What up, guys? This is your boy DZD, aka the Drank Kang Purple World Entertainment, and you are live inside the Dungeon Palace Studios once again. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Can't even tell you how much I really appreciate all the support. Before we get started, let's shout out a few of the new subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. Popping up on screen right now, you'll see these guys. Thank you so much for showing your support. Thank you so much for joining the family and clicking that subscribe button. If you have not done so yet, please do so now. Click that subscribe button and also click that bell notification. That way you guys can stay up to date and get notified every single time I post a video. Now let's get to the video. I feel like making a nice up-tempo beat, something that's very rhythmic, something that moves. I want something in a fast register. I'm always messing around with the 140 BPM, the 130 BPM, 120 even. So I want to bump it up to 160, 170 and make something really, really nice and energetic. I want to follow the same kind of vibe that Lil Tecca has in the track Ransom.
They try to take my floor, I take their ass for ransom. I know that I'm gone, they see me blowing.
I kind of like how the track moves, I kind of like how everything flows. So that's what we're going to get into today, guys. We're going to make something fast, something up-tempo, something that we can bob our heads to. But you already know how we do. We're going to drop it the Purple World way. So without saying too much, let's jump inside the MPC software and get this track rocking. Let's do it. All right, my people, we are live inside the MPC software once again. We want to get this little Tecca beat going, kind of like the Ransom track. The Ransom track is really, really nice. It's lively. It doesn't have any slow parts to it, so we're gonna kind of do the same thing with this. I'm starting off at 172 BPM, so that should be enough to get the track moving really quickly. I have this nice little sound here. It's kind of like a guitar pluck, but when you put it in chords, makes a nice little sound. So let's drop the beginning melody with this, and then we'll go from there. All right, here I got an EQ that's going on. I cut off all of the high end, all of the mid and the low end, and I kept just the high end because I want this instrument pretty sharp. Okay, so I duplicated the track to this pad chord track, and this is the pad that I was talking about. I just duplicated all of the MIDI events and dropped the pad on it. So let's solo that. Let me let you hear what that sounds like. It's real light, but when you back it up behind the melody, it goes like this. A lot of you guys know that's a trick that I use. I underlie that pad underneath my melody. You know, just duplicate all of the notes to the next track, pick a nice little pad and do some EQing and kind of get that pad to fall right underneath my melody. That way the melody is nice and dreamy. So that's what I did here with this. So came out nice. All right, like I said, we're going to keep it simple. So now it's time to drop the 808. That's pretty much the melodies of the track. That's what we want to carry the whole entire track. That pad and that piano instrument. So we're gonna lay the 808 down. I have a nice hard gritty 808 because I want that to run the whole entire track. That way when it comes in, when it does the drop, you know, it actually hits nice and hard. So let's drop the 808. Nice 808 on the track. Did my regular processing, threw a saturation on it. With this 808, I wanted to keep a lot. Normally I cut off the ringing end of the 808, but I want to keep that grittiness that this one has. So I didn't cut off too much. I just cut off to about 4K. That way it can fit nice and good, you know. And then I threw my my clipper on there. That way the 808 doesn't clip. All right, next we're gonna drop some nice piano chords on the track. I have a nice piano pulled up. On this piano, I took the EQ and I dropped off all of the high end and all of the low end. I just want the mid of that piano because I want it to lightly be underneath the main sound. I don't want the piano sound to be too harsh. So when you put it in chords, real light and dreamy. So let's lay down some chords. All right, let's throw a few drums on the track. I want the drums very simple. Like I said, I want the 808 to be the factor on this track right here. I got these drums, kick, clap, my tight snare. I have my hi-hat, and that is it. Just 3 drums. So that's what we're gonna rock with. Let's drop the hi-hats first. What we're gonna do is put it in note repeat. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna draw in the kick because I want the kick to hit every time that the 808 hits. I don't want, normally my kicks hit with the 808, but I have a few that do their own thing. That way the track moves. But like I said, I want to keep this simple. That way the 808 kind of carries the track. So I want the kick to follow that. So we're just gonna kind of click in the kick notes. This is our kick right here, A1. So I know 1 is gonna be on the first one. So let's do that one. Let's play the track and see where they go in. We're just gonna make it follow the 808. Right here. All right, there we go. And let's highlight that and then hit duplicate. And then we're gonna push this over to 5-1. So this should be all of our kicks. Let's see if they fall. Right, we got it. Let's lay down the clap. Now we want our snare. Let's do that. All right, we got our track rolling, man. I'm talking about it is rolling. I love the way this thing is coming out, man. Really, really nice. All right, I got some bells here. So when you put that in chords, it sounds like this. All right, and these notes that are on the screen right here, I just simply went back to the piano chord track right here, and I copied those same exact notes, and then I put it on the bell track. I'm gonna solo that. I dropped an EQ on it, cut out all of the low end, then tamed the bells just a little bit. The high end of the bells, tamed it just a little bit, and cut out all of the low end and the mids because I want the bells to kind of be a little sharp as well. So let me let you hear what that sounds like solo. And then backing the piano track up, this is what that sounds like. See, so it has that, it kind of gives the pianos like a nice amp, you know. The pianos are dull, and then I bought in a high-end instrument, same notes, same everything, but just a high-end bell to kind of give that piano back its brightness. You always want to remember that, guys. Very, very simple moves. You don't have to do something crazy on every single track. Sometimes you can take the same exact track. I did it twice here already. copy the same exact track, put a different instrument on it, but EQ it a different way, and all of a sudden, both of those sounds that are copied, they start to blend in really, really nice with each other, and you start to develop some very, very nice texture sounds. It gives you a sound that nobody has. You start to combine different instruments, and then you come up with some very, very weird sounds, you know, sounds that nobody can't even find. So that's just a good tip, man. Keep that in mind. Always simple things, layer your tracks, EQ them differently, compress them differently, and you'll come up with some nice variations. All right, we're gonna throw one more sound in here, and we should be done with the beat, you know? Like I said, we're gonna keep it simple. So I have this nice pad sound. Our first pad was kind of like in some chords. So this pad is gonna be solo notes, single notes, and it's gonna kind of give the track a nice texture feel behind everything. So that's what we wanna do with this. What I did is I EQ'd the sound and I compressed it. That way the pad sound doesn't seem too light. And then I EQ'd a lot of the low end off and just dropped off some of the resonant frequency. With pad sounds, whenever you start to lay them over pianos and bells and all of that, you will always get some resonant frequency. So always check for those, you know, just boost up, sweep around, and then drop the frequencies that you don't like. And then I kind of tame down just the high end with the EQ. So let's drop the pad on the track, and that should be it. That does it for the beat, guys. Really, really simple track, really rhythmic. I love the way this track came out. Nice, melodic, but it still carries that same fast pace and up-tempo feel that we wanted to accomplish. I'm gonna play the full beat at the end of the video. That way you guys can check it out for yourselves. And I'm also gonna leave a download link in the video description so you guys can download the full beat. If you're rocking with the beat, please hit that thumbs up button and also drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on it. Really encourages me to keep getting these videos out to you guys and keep making these bangers for you. On a side note, a lot of people have been asking for my new drum kit and my new sample pack that should be dropping very, very soon. I wanted to take my time on these two kits for you guys. That's why you guys haven't seen it yet. But trust me, it is coming. The Dungeon Drum Kit and the Iconic Chords 3 sample pack. Hit that subscribe button and be on the lookout for it. If you are not following my Instagram, please do so now at the Drank Kang, and also follow my Facebook page at facebook.com/Dungeon Palace Studios. That does it for me, guys. This is your boy DZD, aka the Drank Kang, Purple World Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.